Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and it is Wednesday, February 21st, and I am here with you today to do an angel message reading of the day. It's a beautiful sunny blue sky day here, but it is freezing cold and I had to delay my start because the hugest train just went by. We counted like 65 cars on the back of the train. And they were huge, huge. It was huge. It was going very, very slow though, so it didn't shake the house. It's just something to see, you know. So they must be bringing some stuff up from the coast. All right, so I hope everyone is doing well and adjusting to the Pisces energy. So Spirit Guides, what do the angels want us to know today with our opening energies? What do they want us to know? Okay. Let's see, the bottom of our deck is gravity with groundedness. For the glasses for this little tiny print. And this is a 39, so this breaks down to a 3. It's an interesting card. You can see this person is, there's butterflies like trying to lift her up or, yeah, wake her up or lift her up or something. I'm not sure what's happening here, but getting grounded, right? We want to get grounded in our energy. And there's lots of different ways we can do that, right? Taking a nice shower or bath, relaxing, doing some journaling, getting outside and going for a walk. Although, in my area of the woods, that would be mighty chilly today. All right, let's see. Okay, we have the sun and light, and this is a 6, so that's our love energy. I'm just gonna adjust that for a second, sorry. My ongoing saga with my camera stand. So this energy is, you can see the sun just flowing over the side of this hillside. And there's a couple of lovers there just amazed by the energy of the sun. So the sun is illumination for sure. It just brings in clarity, brings in happiness and joy. And it's often referred to as the yes card in tarot, like yes. If you're looking, you know, you're shuffling the deck and you're looking for a yes or a no, and you get the sun, you get a yes. So this is a 6. We have oceans in bravery. And this is a 3. And this is our young lady balancing on the world while it's in the water. So that's pretty brave, if you to ask me. And she's going it alone here in this picture, isn't she? She's being brave all by her very self. And that's where that gravity energy is. Maybe she's, I'm not sure yet. Let me think on that a little more. And then we have plants with growth. And this is a 10, and this is our old friend, the elk, right? He comes in every now and then just to remind us how much we're growing in our energies, in our passions, in our creativity, and on our journey, okay? So we got a 10 there. And then bushfires with fury. Oh no. Somebody in a fury right now. Oh, Lord. This is a 10. That's with growth. So maybe something's exploding for somebody in their life. They're feeling really passionate about it. Then we have electricity with wildness. Maybe this person is just ready to explode, right? And this is a 9. And then we have snow with silence. So we have all this warmth, and then we have this snow. Like, talk about polarizing energies, right? Snow with silence, and this is a 7. Look at this. Is it the light and the shadow side of somebody, maybe? This happiness, this joy, this enlightenment, and somebody not quite there yet, or part of you not there yet. Or maybe you're being silent about something happening for you. And then we have 4, and desert and solitariness. And this is, right, you're doing this solo. You're doing this on your own, whatever this energy is here. You're doing it on your own. And you don't seem bothered that you're on your own doing it. Maybe you do have some assistance. We probably shouldn't say on your own. Whatever this energy is, you're just spending some time alone and enjoying it in some way. Maybe it's a solitary energy, intentional right now for you. And that's a 4. Okay, so we've got someone being brave. They're going through some enlightenment, I think. We've got some silence. We've got some electricity. We've got growth. And we've got a fury. A fury. All right. Spirit guides, what angel messages do we need to see today? What's happening here with our energies for the collective? What would the angels want us to know? Piles keep coming out, and I don't know if it's all or okay. Bottom of the deck is exchanging gifts, and this is a 9. And then we had this out yesterday, the co-create energy. So somebody is exchanging gifts, maybe exchanging energy with people, because I see this electricity and this wildness. Okay. Oh, that's a surprising energy here. Okay. We have to the sea. So someone is flowing with the energies, flowing right along on their path, whatever they're doing. They're just in their little boat here, and they're going along, doing it, and making it happen for themselves. And maybe they're in that flow in silence. We have milk and honey. And this is a 6. And this is about life just taking a turn and getting a little more, you know, happy and joyous and mystical and magical, a little more sweet, right? Like sometimes life can be really rough and get us down and run us through our paces, and maybe it's gonna slow down and get more rich and creamy here, huh? And then we have the energy of someone who is flexible right now. Can't see the numbers. 19. So she is flexible, and this is an energy of going with the flow, being able to rethink a position, being able to consider other people's opinions, being able to bend and flex and change your plans, you know, not having rigid thinking, being open to possibilities, and being flexible with your energy, being able to change it up on a second notice, right? That kind of flexibility. And that's, what did I say? That's a 10. We have unfinished symphony, and that is a 10. Right, so somebody feels like they have an unfinished symphony of some kind in their life. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a passion project, maybe it's a family issue. We have round and round, and this is a 7 energy, and this is someone going round and round on a situation, and you think you're just going in a circle and you're not getting anywhere, but really you're ascending. You're raising your energy and your level step by step by step by step, and soon you'll get to the nucleus of your situation. So don't be worried when you see this card come out. And this is a 7. And that's with this person that's in the flow. In the silent flow. We have the energy of regeneration. And this is also a 10. So 10 is a big energy here. So something in your life might be regenerating. We have clean it up, and this is about cleaning up your mind, your soul, your energy, your thinking, your spaces, right? Just get to work and get the things done that you need to get done. Clean it all up. Clean up your life a little. Maybe you're spring cleaning right now too, getting ready for spring coming in. Not that it's quite that close, right? But it is coming. It's closer than it was yesterday. Then we have our soulmate energy. And I just love these little penguins. They're so cute. All the love wrapped around them, right? And they're just cuddling each other. Notice the key there. There's a key, and that's a 5. And 5s are about change in our lives. So maybe you're going to have a soulmate coming in here. And then we have another 5 with orphaned. So maybe you have a soulmate who's feeling orphaned right now. Someone that feels out in the cold, abandoned, forgotten. That's too bad. And then we have somebody asking themselves the why questions. Or if you're not, maybe you should be. Why do you want what you want? Why are you doing what you're doing? Ask yourself some why questions if you're feeling like you're in a position where you don't know what way to go or something like that. Ask yourself why. And that comes under this solitary energy. Why are you solitary? Right? Maybe why are you solitary when you have a soulmate? Maybe that's the question for somebody. Why are you solitary if you feel like you have a soul connection with someone? We have lots of different kinds of soul connections in our lives. We have soul connections with our family. We have soul connections with our friends. We even get them with co-workers sometimes. And yes, we get them in love relationships too. But that doesn't have to dominate the soulmate relationships, right? It's not just about romantic relationships. All right, now we're going to get into the sacred she. And goodness gracious, let's not hope we have to deal with arrogance again. Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit, that wants to come out? Anything else the angels want us to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is passion. And this is a water energy. It would be like the Six of Cups energy. Somebody from the past having a memory of passion with you. Okay, I'm just going to separate them. If you're new here, this is called the She Tarot. And this is a tarot deck based on the sacred She, rather. And it's based on Mother Nature and the energies out in the world. It has the same elements as a tarot deck: earth, water, fire, and air. And it adds a spiritual energy. And I like to separate it by the elements because it gives us an idea of what energies we're dealing with as we look at the information that comes forward. And like yesterday, it was striking to me because we had no passion in the air. Like, where's the passion? So when one of the elements isn't there, it's telling you something, right? It's the sign of what's missing in a situation. Oh, and unfortunately, we have some more troubling energies here again today. All right. Let's start with the water energy since we're in Pisces season. And this is one of the lower, smaller piles with big earth and air energy today. We have what would be the Nine of Cups in indulgence, right? That's our little cherub on the top of the cake here. So this energy is still around here. typically the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Fulfillment, indulgement, right? It can go all that way. So maybe somebody's hoping for some wish fulfillment here. And then we have what would be the Two of Cups in union. So this is our first two here today. Then our fire energy, which was strong in our opening energies, but only comes out with two energies. First, we have what would be the Three of Wands, and somebody is in a refresh, right? You see this older energy and this new, fresh energy emerging out of somebody. Somebody is letting go of the past, if you want to call it a death or a rebirth or whatever it is of the soul. This has happened for somebody and they're just reinvigorated in their life and excited. A real refresh in this person. And this is a 3. And that's where the clean it up energy is. The gravity keeping someone down on earth. Maybe they're getting so excited that they're, who knows. And then we still have this stinking issue of resistance around. Somebody resisting a change in their lives. Somebody resisting energies in some way. And right away today, one of the things that is showing up here is that there's no 8 energy here. There is no 8 energy. Lots of 10s. So why is there no 8 energy? But we'll see what comes out as we progress. So we have this person resisting energy. And maybe they need to ask themselves why. Why are they resisting this? And what is it that they're resisting? And let's look at our earth energy. We have what would be the 3 of Pentacles, and this is about collaboration and working together, cooperation, teamwork, that kind of stuff. This energy here, this person is in, where the refresh is. So we have 3, 3 there. 3, 3, 3, 3. Then we have divine timing back again. 7. So we've got 7, 7, 7 today. We have 2, be here now. And don't you know that it happened last night again with my puppy and the computer. I was trying to edit up some shorts and stuff, and she just kept coming in and taking my thing away. And in the morning reading, I used the same opening energies that I use here, the Elemental Oracle, and the card came out for animals and compassion. And I made the point that animals are really spiritual beings. And if they're attracted to you, they're trying to bring you in compassion or get your attention in some way. And I thought of saying that only because of what happened to me last night with her coming in and being just so insistent that she get up on my lap and take me away from that computer. And it's just funny, but it's about wanting to, maybe I was drifting off. And I don't think I was. I think I was really focused on trying to edit up these shorts, right? And but maybe I had zoned out or something, and I wonder if like Spirit sends the dog in to get me back on track or something like that. So anyways, the message, be here now, stay in the present moment. And that's hard, like if you're starting to get excited about something, right? You have to stay focused on your tasks and the things you have to do and get done. Like, your your needs, the errands you have to run, like grocery shopping or going to the bank like I did yesterday. And, just all the duties and responsibilities we have to ourselves and to our home. We can't get too futuristic. We got to stay in the here and now. And that's a 2. So what's happening today on my path, and go at it that way each day. Try to stay out of the future. And I know that's hard. Okay. I know it's hard, but reground yourself as often as you have to stay in the present. And then we have this energy of support, and this young lady holding a koala bear and just cuddling it. I don't know who's cuddling who there, but that's the energy of some support coming in to help you on this journey, I think. And this is a 4. And now our air energy. And you might remember this energy of deception, this energy where you thought someone was a lamb and they were really a lion, fooled you, misled you in some way, deceived you in some way. So this is saying to me that there could be a deceptive energy around you right now that you need to be aware of. Maybe something is going on that you're not seeing in your life. Or maybe somebody's having a hard time facing the fact that they were deceptive. And that is a 7. We have the 2 of Swords, this energy of somebody restraining themselves, holding themselves back from something they truly want to do in life. And this is a 2. We have the 9 of Swords with fear, and somebody is fearful of making a choice, making a decision to maybe go in a direction that they really want to go in, but they're afraid of what they might lose, or maybe they're afraid thinking they're going to lose, and when they could really win or come into a much healthier, better situation in their life. And that's a 9. So we have indulgence, restraint, resistance, and fear in somebody, plus deception. And then we have somebody with, would you rest, please? Get a rest. Take a rest. This is a 4. Okay, now our spiritual energies are here. And we have the energy of solitude again. And this is a 9. And here we have what looks like maybe a monk walking down a path in the woods and meditating, right? Just connecting with earth in that solitude. That's, the connection you make with earth. So maybe Spirit is suggesting some solitude time for us right now. A 9. And if you're feeling resistive and you're in fear, solitude and connecting with your spirit guides and your higher self, meditating maybe, could help you work through some of those energies. And then we have Mother Nature. And this is an energy, this is the cover of the deck, the package they come in. This is on the cover, and this is Mother Nature, right? And she just cares about the earth and takes care of the earth, is abundant and life-giving. And somebody here is connecting in with her energy. I know I'm connected to the outside. You know, I cannot wait for spring to get back outside and do my readings. I just feel such a connection outside. And I like the messages I get from the things around me, how it helps me do these readings for you. So I'm really excited for the weather to warm up a little. They're saying maybe into next week we might get into the mid-50s, and I'm thinking, oh, if the sun is out nice, might be, and no wind, I might be able to get out on the deck. So we'll see what happens. And this is a 3, and the number 3 is really about the divine feminine, right? So we have a divine feminine here going through, who is very earthy. She is in her feminine energy, strong here. And Spirit's trying to keep her grounded. Okay, and then we have 10, 11, 12, 13. That would become a 4. And this is about transitioning. You're going from a death to a birth, and I think you're in this probably right here in the middle right now as you're working through it, getting into this really new energy, and you feel the fury coming up in you and the electricity spreading in you, and you're getting excited about all the possibilities coming in your life. Okay, so we're still dealing with some tough energies, I think. This orphaned energy that somebody has, feeling abandoned, left out. Maybe this person has had a loss of a soulmate, and that's why they're feeling orphaned. Right, that's a way to think about this. And then we have somebody else looking for wish fulfillment. Somebody that has some resistance, some fear, and Spirit saying, let's have some solitude right now. Or maybe this person is in solitude. Yeah, there's a big message about solitude too, right? All right, let's get the hidden energies here. Maybe it will give us some insight into what's going on with some of these energies here, okay? And we are just at a half hour already. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else do we need to see from the angels today with these energies, Spirit? What can you show us? Okay, bottom of the deck is the Rainbow Prince. Well, the Rainbow Prince. What is he all about? Compensation and perseverance. And this here is an 8 finally. 8 is really about work. So this person is coming into a period of compensation, getting compensated for your efforts, right? Compensation, and somebody persevering through a situation, and the allies are here helping somebody persevere and get to their compensation while they're waiting for the compensation to come in, to hang in there, to keep growing, to keep moving forward, that it's all going to work out. They're keeping this person connected, divinely connected, so that they can work through these energies. Okay, and then we have the web weaver. Ooh. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, and cause and effect. And this is the 4. And this is somebody who is really tapped in, right? They're paying attention to the synchronicities. Because they're so tapped in, they have this divine intelligence, and they're well aware of cause and effect, and how those energies play out in your life. You know, cause and effect is essentially karma, right? And we've all been through good karma and bad karma, right? It's life. But this person is finally understanding it all and connecting it all. And I am a web weaver, okay? And I encourage everyone to become a web weaver and get as connected as you can, because life is so much easier. It's more fun, okay? And that's a 4. Then we have the altar priestess. And this is about just the rituals we have that we go through when we do our praying, meditating, journaling, grounding, whatever it might be, how we exercise, how we cook, whatever the rituals we go through when we invest our energies into them. This is what that's talking about. And this is a 3. So that's our divine feminine there. The Metal King with discipline, boundaries, and strength. And he's here again, keeping us all disciplined, you know, time-wise, doing the things we have to do, helping us keep our boundaries up, keep them strong, and be a strong, confident person. So this is a nice ally to have in our corners, right? And this is a 10. I like having angel allies around. Sip of coffee. It's a little cold, but it's still good. The spiral dancer. You're in a route that's going round and round, right? And it's your perception, how you look at it. So I want to look at this energy a little more, only because we had round and round come out. Where did I put the booklet? I thought I kept it near me. Oh, I did. And this is a 5 energy. Okay, so the ally energy here is the spiral dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backwards, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. Follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with valuable lessons to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions. All the steps are perfect, even when you may seem to be stumbling. The spiral dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. And if this isn't a challenge position, this didn't come out backwards or anything like that, but you know, we're all in different situations here. Somebody may be waiting on a relationship because we have this soulmate energy here. Somebody else may just be on a path that has them that's growing and they're getting excited about it, right? We don't all have to fit into the same thing here. And that's what, you know, you have to be careful when you come to one of these collective readings, especially an angel reading, because we all could be getting different messages and be in different situations, and that's okay. Not all of this energy could be for you, so don't get caught up in that. And then other times you may resonate with each and everything I say, and other times you'll be like, that lady is whacked, what is she talking about, right? So don't take on energy that isn't yours. And in the challenge, it seems as if you're getting caught out of breath, going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down, and rest for a while until the rhythm calls you to the dance again. The Spiral Dancers is a gentle one, so be still and know that you're always loved. If your question is about a relationship, don't be too assertive now. This is a time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead and show his or her true nature to you. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe. Right? And so I'm glad we went in and looked at this. Mostly because I didn't recall the details of this card that much, other than the reference to the round and round, maybe more on a career path kind of thing. Do you think you're just going in a circle, but realize that you really are elevating? And I just want to pull out the relationship message that's here, only because we have this union energy and we have this soulmate energy. However small it is here, about being and receiving energy, right? Like the divine feminine does not chase. She waits and sees, and using your intuition, let this energy come to you. Let someone take the lead. Let a man step into his divine masculine energy and take the lead. Also, oh, I lost my point. Now I have to look at the... I hate it when that happens. Oh, I remember. So when you're on a path, right, and I'll talk about something in my life. When I was doing my internship to get the license I wanted to get in healthcare, to go in a different direction after my career ended there, and it was in the time of COVID, right, when it was all happening, that I was doing this application to the state to get into this program. And I have to take these exams after the internship. And from my application, getting my application in, getting it through the state of Massachusetts Public Health Department at the time, which was really different than maybe the rest of the country at the time. And I had such resistance on this path, and I almost, now I can admit that I didn't want to be doing it. I was doing it because I had invested so many years of my life into this professional energy, and this had been a goal to go to this place, that I made to get to that height in my career. And I had made that goal for myself maybe 15 years earlier. And then, I have kids now, and I have all their functions, and I'm running a Little League program and running a food shack and working full time and doing speaking, and life just got too much, and I couldn't stay on that path until this career I had ended. And now I'm like, well, now what do I do? And now I have, you know, over 25 years of healthcare experience, and why not take that and go to the next level of this and do this application to the state, do this internship. And it was just, no matter what I tried to do, filing the application, it would get lost. It wasn't received. Getting approval to start the internship, every bit of the internship. At the time, I was caring for my mother with Lewy body dementia, trying to get a schedule where I could actually go and do an unpaid internship. It was just utter chaos, and there was so much resistance in it. And somehow I was internaling that resistance into my, like, I wasn't trying hard enough. And I kept saying, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? And I realized because I just didn't want to be doing it. I didn't really want to be doing that. That's not where my energy was anymore. I know I was being called to something higher, to a bigger purpose in my life. And I really thought, you know, I took the exams, I passed, and I had real difficulties doing that. I got the job that I thought I really wanted, and it was as toxic as all hell. And I think of this 3-year journey I went on to find myself, and that was what it was about. That's realizing now that when you face that kind of resistance, that is the universe saying to you, honey, this is not for you. This is not the direction you're supposed to be going into. I was becoming more spiritually awakened, more connected, and I had lost my passion. I was really broken from the divorce, from the big job loss, you know, the loss of identity, and all the other things that happened in between, right? The caring for my mother with Lewy body dementia, dealing with the death of my ex-husband, the death of my mother, the end of this relationship. Like, truly, I was just a broken person. And I can reflect back on that now to tell you that I know when you face resistive energy like that, know it. You're not meant for it. When you are aligned with your purpose, who you are, right down deep into your soul, every minute of it is easy. It gives me such joy, and I'm getting such goosebumps right now, right up my back. When you are aligned with what you are doing, every day is just such a gift to be able to do it. Such a blessing from Spirit that I get to sit here and share these pretty embarrassing things with you. But, right, if I can help somebody right now that is losing their job, that their job is going to end, really think about where you are in your life now, how you have changed and grow, and just don't go into something because you think that's what's expected of you, because that's what you've invested your energy in. It's okay to change routes in life. It's okay to take a detour and change directions. So when I think about me sitting here doing this, oftentimes I feel like I'm 3 years behind of where I would have been had I not gone and taken that path. But I also know that probably in the back of my mind, I might have wondered what would have happened if I didn't pursue that, all the education and training I invested in something. Would I regret that someday? And now I don't have to worry about that. Right now I know where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing, what I feel called to do, what I feel called to help people with. And if I can help you avoid any kind of missteps like that in your life, then that's what I'm here to do. So when the Universe is sending you signs. When you send in an application and it gets lost, it gets screwed up, you're resending things, you're making calls, no one's calling you back, you're not getting responses, it's a sign you're on the wrong path. And if you keep pushing and keep going, it just gets more difficult. You get more frustrated, more annoyed, more angry, right? And that's exactly what happened to me. And now that I'm healed, I'm out of this broken energy of my life, I have different perspective, and I can look back on myself and go, you know, like, you knew you didn't want to be doing this. Why aren't you listening to your intuition? Why are you not listening to your intuition? You know, I am highly intuitive. I am psychic. I get visions. I have all these different spiritual gifts, and I was just, I don't know, I was so broken. You know, life had stomped on me just too much, and that can happen to people sometimes. Sometimes you can just get so broken. And maybe we have somebody here that's trying to come out of a broken energy, and let's have sympathy for people, okay? Not everyone is, we're not all made up of the same emotional like, we don't have the same emotional fabric in us, right? Some people are just innately stronger. They have stronger energy in them. And some of us are more gentle souls, right? That we feel energies and we get hurt and damaged in ways that other people don't. And especially if you, you know, if you're empathetic and you get in a narcissistic relationship, and I absolutely was in one with my husband, and it really did a number on me, right? And you know, recovering from that and healing it all, and how badly he had damaged my self-worth and value, and how it affected some of my relationships, because I didn't even recognize that my self-worth was damaged, you know. But we're mirrors and we reflect that energy. So I was attracting other people that didn't see their self-worth, you know, and that's what we do. So you have to be careful of the mirror that you put out there and the energies you're putting out there, because you're going to get them right back. And know that, you know, and the reason for me talking about all of this is that in this energy, it talked about, you know, if you're facing all of that, sit back and give it some time and then go at it again. And maybe it's just going to go easier. It'll flow easier for you. And don't be afraid to do that in your life. Listen to yourself. God, if I could go back in my life, if I were listening to me right now when I was like 20, I hope that I would have made better decisions in my life, because so often I knew what I was doing. I really did know. And you have to forgive yourself, right? Like when you go against your intuition, you're always going to end up on the rough side of things when you know, right? So, the spiral dancer, huh? Okay. And we've got this person feeling orphaned. And this may be around maybe a soulmate that's passed away or something. Someone feels left out, forgotten, abandoned. And I imagine that could be an energy that somebody would have in losing a loved one. Okay, well, I'm sorry for that detour, but when I need to get the message out for Spirit, I need to get it out, and that's what I got to share. All right, let's lighten this up here a little. Let's do the cosmic journey. Take a few breaths, everyone. Spirit guides, what do we need to hear from the angels now? Okay, ask wonderfully, receive graciously, and this is a 4, right? And every time I see this card now, I think of that little girl, right, that's makes the wish, right? And she's just holding her heart, and you can see all the spiritual energy rising around her as she's with every bit of her soul making this wish. So when you're making the ask, think of that little girl and that passion, okay? 4. Okay. So let's bring in some nice spiritual energy here from our angels. Okay. We have a 7 energy, Soul Giraffe. And this is about just having the higher perspective in the room, right? When you can get a higher perspective, when you can see beyond a current situation, you can see through people. You can see clearly, you can just see better. You really use your third eye, and I think we're having more and more of this come out for this collective, that we're really using our third eye now. We have synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space, and this is a 6. And thinking about that energy in reverse, right? How I was talking about all the resistance I felt on a path that wasn't for me. Now, to change that up a little, when you're on the right path, everything is synchronicity. Everything just falls into place. It's amazing. Okay, your words create worlds. This is a 44. This is the master number. And this is just, well, when we speak, if we're speaking our truth and we do it in a way that is careful, right? So you don't offend other people. Yeah, your words can create worlds. They can bring people together. They can build communities. They can heal. They can help people. In the same way, when we talk in another way, we can cause division. We can cause pain. We can push energies away from us, okay? So be careful of how you speak at all times, because know that your words have power. They have real power, okay? And what kind of world do you want to create for yourself? 44. And then we have I am a galactic star seed blooming. And this is an 8 energy. Okay, so now I'm not feeling about this 8 and bad about this 8 energy anymore. Right? So all of us here in this collective, if you watch this, you are a blooming star seed, okay? You are a beautiful blooming star seed. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. And this is a glasses on, glasses off, a 6. What is that? A 2. Okay, so this is a 6. So what are you being called to do? How can you be a change maker in your life? And, you know, not all of us are going to be tarot card readers, right? There's a million jobs out there, a million things where you can be a change maker in it, right? 7. Then we have a 2. A light grows brighter only by lighting another, right? And that's my goal here, is to help you find the light in you, to help you see the beautiful soul that you are, that we all are, okay? And I hope that at least one of you gets lit up today with some of this energy, okay? It's a 2. That comes in over with this union energy. And the restraint, someone restraining themselves. What are you restraining yourself from? Okay, then we have the divine dragon, and this is a 4. And this is right, that the dragon chooses you, that spirit dragon chooses you. You don't choose the dragon, and this is a very powerful spiritual energy. So when this energy is around you or within you, be careful with it, right? Such great responsibility comes with an energy like this. Okay? Take it seriously, folks, because it is here and around us right now. We have a 10. Deliver your greatest gift to the world, right? And when you are aligned with your purpose and your values and your principles, you do deliver your greatest gift to the world, okay? Out of the mess comes elegant order. And this is a 2. I love this card, right? And oh, don't you ever feel that way, right? Like, what can I liken this to? Oh, you have a big holiday party coming up, right? And you've got to get the house in order. Oh, maybe you have to get presents for people, like a Christmas holiday, right? You've got to get the house in order. You have to do the decoration. Oh, you've got to get everything in its right place and right order. The menu, right? The day, just all the things that happen with that. And you feel so chaotic until it's done. And it's this elegant mess of a day. It's just a beautiful day, right? And you forget all the hard work. You forget it. And that's the thing about things that get messy in life. When you finally get out of it, you realize, wow, how strong am I? And was it really that bad? Right? When it just all comes together out of the chaos. Like that one. A 2 also. Then we have you contain the entire universe encoded with you. And this is a 9. And this is about realizing that we get our DNA from our ancestors and things like that. And they're things that just are in us that we can't explain. And that's that universal DNA we have. That's a 9. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. A lot of energy here around this circle, going in a circle. I wonder what the larger message is here. Let's think on that a little. And this is a 4, right? And we talk about this, right? Just the different people you have to give up as we're on this journey, right? And as you ascend, you're into a higher level, right? A new timeline of existence. The universe is here. They're with you. They're working with you. They're proud of you. Oh, they're so proud of you right now and everything you're accomplishing in your life. They are so stinking proud of you. It's a 1. And that's our first 1 today. And the last energy is you cannot pour from an empty cup. And this is, what number is this? Put your glasses on. This is an 8. So this is talking about in your work situation, you've got to take the time to rest, to take breaks in between. It's okay to do that, right? You don't have to, you don't have to be go, 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 go at it. And maybe that's what the puppy is telling me at night. Like, it's all right to put that down right now. You don't have to do, because yesterday I worked on the channel all day long, and more than what a 8-hour job would be, but it's fun for me. I love doing it, but there's more to life though, right? There's more in life, and taking the time to rest and relieving your mind from it for a little while, right? Oh, anyways, you got to take care of yourself is the point here, right? We've got to have good self-care. Some of us are such givers, such doers. One of my dear friends in my friend group here in the neighborhood, she, my friend that just retired, she is such a giver and doer and helper, and oh my God, she can just get so exhausted sometimes. And rest. The other day I went to her house and she was reclined in a chair, and I was almost shocked because she was resting. And I can't think of the times in the years that I've known her that I've really seen her resting. So I'm so happy that, and she had a whole day to herself the other day. She had some alone time and was really relaxing. And I was like, yeah, this is what retirement should be, right? She takes care of grandchildren and is the president of her church and helps with this committee and that committee and runs this and that. And she's just a really lovely, sweet dynamo of a person. But she can really bring herself to a point of exhaustion and not get the rest she needs. And I hope she's watching, and I hope she will take some time out for herself. All right. So that's our spiritual energies. How are we on time? I was really talkative today, but the message had to get out. We're channeling here, folks. I'm going to pull another spiritual energy here today. Maybe not, because half of them just fell on the floor. So I guess we will do the Oracle of the 7 Energies. We haven't done this in a few times. And a few times, what's that? All right. Angels, what do we have here for our collective? Okay. Bottom of the deck is opening to discovery, right? Opening to discovery. And this is a new deck for me, so I don't, I don't use it that often. So we will have to be careful here. So we have beautiful uncaging. And this is a 14, so this will be a 5. And somebody is uncaging their heart, right? They're opening their heart to love again. It's a really beautiful energy, I think, when somebody's been hurt so badly that they have to shut off their heart energy, that they won't open it up for anybody, yet it's amazing. And it's got to be an incredible feeling when you feel that heart chakra open, right? Like, has anybody had that? Has anybody felt that yet? It's an incredible feeling. Okay, then next we have Seeing Beyond. And this is kind of what I was talking about with this is a 9. And using your third eye and seeing, you know, we have the soul giraffe out here, right? Seeing beyond the mundane and seeing through people, through their agendas, their masks and things like that. Being careful with energies, right? Just be careful. Use your third eye. Listen to your intuition. Learn from my mistakes, please. And this is a 9. Big 9, 10, 7, 3, and 4 energy today. Next is Divine Matrix, and this is a 44. So 44 is a big number today. 33 was big yesterday, and this is the Divine Matrix. And this just means that you are in, you are spiritually connected, and you're working the energies. You're working in conjunction with divine energies in the matrix. And the matrix is really life. It's our 3D world. And right now, you know, the growth energy we see, we are making roots of abundance in our life. You know, we're just maybe starting to see some growth in some of our lives and our directions that we've taken. And really, the roots, what you're doing now is going to make such a huge difference for you into your future. You've got to believe that, and don't give up on whatever you've invested some energy in, as long as you know it's on the right path for you. And that is a 2. We have Sacred Reverence. Let's look at this one. I'm not quite sure. I know I've read it before, but it's been a while. Awe for the truth that spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence. Joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity, spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this is categorizing in one way of the viewing world, it's only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living, sentient beings. If you allow yourself to take it all, the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. And, you know, that was me talking about animals, right? And when animals come up to you, that's a spirit coming to you. And if you're somebody that has a lot of animals coming to you, you can know that you're a highly spiritual being. And when you see an animal back away from somebody, take that as a real strong sign, okay? So us in the collective here, we have this energy, and this is an 11, it's a divine energy. And then merry motive. And this is a 2. And this is when you are, when your energy is put into something, it's like a win-win. It's a merry motive, right? Like you're doing one thing and it's helping another thing and another thing and another thing. And that wasn't your initial intention, right? But it's how things ricochet and grow and spread, right? So somebody's in some career path like that, where they're seeing some growth and it's gonna branch out for you. That's a 2. All right, we're already at an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm going to do a quick review here because we don't have time for me to run through all of this like I usually do. This was a big reading today, and I think because I haven't done a lot in a few days, there's been a lot of downloads that needed to come through, and seeing this card with the sacred reference coming out, I know Spirit was referencing the download I got there that I had to share with you all. So all right, we have the only ace here is the universe saying, I'm with you all. I am here with you all. I'm looking out for you all. I'm taking you with me. Then we have our 2 energy. The biggest there is the possibility of this divine union and staying here in the present and trying to drop this resistive energy we have going on in some way. What are we resisting? And let's stay grounded. Clean up your energy, clean up your space, refresh yourself, stay connected to Mother Nature, and stay committed to your rituals and practices around connecting. There's a solitary energy here right now, even an orphaned energy. So be careful that of these energies and how they might be affecting you, okay? Somebody's definitely gone through enlightenment, a rebirth in their life, and they're in this transitioning stage. We have the very strong divine feminine energy here with the divine dragon and the higher opportunity, the ask graciously, and this web weaver, okay? This person with this really strong intuition that's weaving something in their life, using these different energies. They're bringing something all together. And we have the soulmate energy, the orphaned energy, and then someone, if you think you're just going round and round, you're not. You're going up, and change your perspective on that. Someone's heart has been uncaged, so they're dealing with that, and maybe part of that healing is going to be letting go of feelings of abandonment, right? We have the beautiful sun here with the milk and honey, how life is just going to get a little sweeter, a little richer for you. Passion is rising in you. And pay attention to synchronicities in your life that are trying to happen for you, okay? Then we have this cold energy of snow, and remember how that was polarizing next to the bright sun, right? Like, is that bright sun going to melt this ice for this person? Someone else is in the flow of things. More reference to You're elevating. Divine timing. Watch out for deception, okay? Maybe you were deceived in the past, but we will not be deceived again, will we, collective? Soul Giraffe, be the one that sees higher, sees further, sees more, knows more. And fulfill your destiny as a change maker. We have the Rainbow Prince, and that's the energy with perseverance and compensation that's giving you a hand. Remembering self-care and taking care of yourself. A big 9 energy here with seeing beyond, right? Big message with that perception today. The DNA, we have the electricity and wildness growing in you. You're exchanging gifts, you're exchanging your energy. That 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Still this resistance and fear. Resistance and fear here. Let's spend some time alone and meditate on these energies and figure out why we are feeling this way, okay? Why? And we had why down here. Why are we resisting something? Why are we fearful of something? Why? And then the big 10 energy. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. You're seeing growth. Oh, a fury is coming, like a bushfire is coming. Stay flexible, right? We talked about all those energies. This unfinished symphony someone feels. And regeneration of some energy in your life. And the Metal King helping you with discipline and boundaries and strength. Then this 44 energy, I want you to look it up, okay? Check out 44 and 33 from yesterday. Because we have 3 44s here, okay? 44, 44, 44. We have sacred reverence, right? And that is that seeing spirit in everything, realizing that every tree, every plant, every living thing has spirit in it, just like people do, okay? The divine matrix, that whatever work you're doing it, and the manner and the way in which you're doing it, you're in sync with the universe and their objectives, and they're helping you with it. They're connected to you, and they're proud of you. And remember that your words create worlds. So what kind of world do you want to create for yourself? And I didn't mention this before, but be careful how you talk to yourself too. And maybe because you might be new here and maybe you haven't heard me say this before. And this is somebody else's idea, Mel. Ooh, Mel, why can't I remember her last name? Is it Brooks? No, that's a comedian. She's on YouTube, and she's an inspirational. She does a podcast and does lots of posts about healing and accepting yourself and stuff like that. And one of the things she does every morning is she high-fives her mirror and says, "Good morning, beautiful." Okay? You know, I just got this hit that be careful about how you're talking to yourself too, because you create that world for yourself. Wake up every day knowing you're going to have a good day. Say, "I'm going to have a good day today." Watch how your world changes because of that. And if you don't believe me, just try it. Prove me wrong. Okay? That's our reading for today. All right, we're going to leave it right there with that. And listen, everyone, have a great Wednesday, okay? And just a side note, if you have a friend or something, if we do have somebody here in our life that really is feeling in this energy, you know, really missing a soulmate, if you have somebody maybe that you know that has lost somebody, really feeling abandoned, forgotten, left out, let's reach out to them. Okay? Somebody could be really struggling here. You could be the sun for someone. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I will see you in the next readings tomorrow, okay? Take care, everyone. Have a great one. Love and light to all.